Today, I'll show you how to freeze a frame on a clip in your video timeline. Freezing a frame is a great way to emphasize an important moment, pause on a reaction, or create a still image effect without having to export screenshots or do anything complicated. We'll keep this really simple and go through it step by step so you can follow along in your own project. First, make sure you have your clip already placed in the timeline of your editing software. You should be looking at your main editing workspace with your video tracks visible and the clip you want to work with sitting on the timeline. The first thing you need to do is move the playhead to the exact frame you want to freeze. The playhead is that vertical line or marker that shows your current position in the video. You can drag it left or right along the timeline or use your keyboard shortcuts like the arrow keys to nudge it frame by frame until you land on the perfect moment. Take a second to be precise here. Zooming in on the timeline can help you see individual frames more clearly, which makes it easier to stop on the exact one you want. Once the playhead is positioned correctly on the clip, you're ready to turn that frame into a freeze frame. On the timeline, right-click directly on the clip that contains your chosen frame. This opens up a context menu with several options related to that specific clip. From this menu, look for the option that says Change Clip Speed and select it. This will open a dialog box where you can adjust how the clip plays back, including options for speed changes, reversing the clip, and in our case, freezing a particular frame. Inside the Change Clip Speed dialog, find and click the Freeze Frame option. When you click this, the software tells the clip to hold on the current frame at the playhead position instead of continuing to play normally at that point. You don't need to change the percentage speed or type in any extra values. Just make sure Freeze Frame is selected, then confirm your changes to close the dialog. After you apply the freeze frame, your clip will now hold on that exact frame for the duration of that segment. When you play back your timeline, the video will pause visually on that frame, creating a still image effect, and then continue as usual once the freeze section is over. If the freeze frame feels too short or too long, you can adjust it just like any other clip on your timeline. Simply drag the end of the frozen segment to extend it or shorten it until the timing feels right for your project. This gives you a lot of control over how long you want to hold on that moment, whether it's a quick pause or a longer still shot for added emphasis. And that's all there is to it. By moving the playhead to the exact frame, right-clicking the clip, choosing Change Clip Speed, and enabling Freeze Frame, you can quickly create a clean, professional-looking freeze effect anywhere in your video.